Welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And it looks like a brave state senator from the state of Georgia is finally standing up to the communist DA that is indicting Trump there in Fulton County. This Georgia senator, state senator, is looking to have her removed for going after President Trump. And this is important to note because, as we discussed earlier this week, the governor of Georgia could not pardon Trump anyway, even if he wanted to, and it doesn't look like he wanted to anyway. But even if he wanted to, he would not be able to do it. It's done by a state board. Same thing about removing the DA. That law doesn't go into effect until next year. So it has to come from the congressional side of the state to remove a corrupt DA like this. And so finally, a brave state senator has stood up and said, hey, we need to look into this, and we need to call a special session to go ahead and to investigate this further in this election interference move by the Democrat Party. So we'll dive into that story here in just a few minutes. But before we do, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button if you're new here. Thanks for joining me. Allow me to share some info with you. Hopefully, you can share it with your friends and family. If you want to help support the channel, you can become a channel member. Hit that join button. If you want to help in other ways, you can smash that super thanks. But the most important way you can do it is smashing that like button. All right, let's go ahead and get into it real quick. What we have here coming to us from Breitbart News over here. It says exclusive: Georgia state senator takes first step to impeach Trump Fulton County prosecutor. That's right. So Georgia State Senator Colton Moore took the first step on Thursday toward impeaching Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis for her actions against former President Donald Trump. A memo exclusively obtained by Breitbart News shows in a letter to Governor Brian Kemp, Moore announced an initiative to begin an emergency session to conduct a thorough investigation into the actions undertaken by Willis. On Tuesday, a Georgia grand jury indicted Trump on 13 counts. The lawmakers' investigation could lead to defunding Willis's investigation of Trump and or ultimately impeaching the district attorney. We must strip all funding and, if appropriate, impeach Fani Willis, Moore said in a statement. As a Georgia state senator, I'm officially calling for an emergency session to review the actions of Fani Willis, he said. America is under attack, and I'm not going to sit back and watched as the radical left prosecutors weaponize their elected offices to potentially target their opponents. An emergency legislative special session can come about two ways in Georgia. First, the governor can call a special emergency session. Second, an emergency session can be called if 3/5 of both legislature chambers sign onto a letter to demand a review of Willis's actions. Moore's letter to Kemp, exclusively obtained by Breitbart News, shows the latter tactic deployed. Dear Governor Kemp, we, the undersigned, duly elected members of the Georgia House of Representatives and Georgia Senate, and compromise 3/5 of each representative house, pursuant in Article 4 of Section 2, Paragraph 7, hereby certify to you in writing with a copy of the State of Secretary of State that, in our opinion, an emergency exists in affairs of the state, requiring a special session to be conveyed under that section, for all purposes to include, without limitations, to review and respond to the actions of Fani Willis. Sincerely, Colton Moore, State Senator, Georgia District 53. There you go. We have a brave member of the state Senate there in Georgia initiating an emergency session in order to go ahead and review the actions by this communist, George Soros-funded district attorney who is being deployed by D.C. in order to target their political opponent in Donald J. Trump. They will do whatever it takes in order to stop him, whatever they can to silence the voices of many Americans in this country who have the right to air their grievances against what they believe and what many believe, and what I believe is a corrupt government. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you live in Georgia? Is this your state senator? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to read through them and see what you guys have to say. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button. Follow me on all my socials in the link down below. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.